So after more than 30 years of my personal struggle and working on myself and being in the field where I've actually developed training programs and consulted for other centers and helped thousands of people recover from addiction, I have learned what does and doesn't work. The problem is that if you go to get help, sometimes you go to one person and they tell you to do this, and then you go to another person and they tell you to do that, or you go to treatment and you get sober, and then you go right back into your same environment, which may or may not be supportive of your recovery. Or sometimes you are going along just fine, and then you go to a doctor and he says, you know, you have anxiety and you need to take these pills, and those pills happen to be benzodiazepines, and then if you have a substance abuse problem, you're right back into the maze again. Or sometimes people don't really ever address what we talked about before, is that underlying cause. So even all that isn't enough. What we do in our approach is take all of those things and make sure that you go through all of those steps. And then we teach you how to love yourself. You can do all of those steps and never even know what it means to love. So if you don't love yourself, and if you don't learn how to love yourself, you will never, ever, ever be happy. You might be what they call dry, you might be thin, you might be fit, you might be functioning, you might be accomplishing a lot of things, but that's not enough, is it? I hope it's not enough for you. I want you to be happy. I want you to feel so much joy in your life that your life just kind of like, every moment is an explosion. And even when you get hit with those bullets, they bounce off of you. You say, there's no room in here, goodbye. And you know exactly how to do that because we're going to teach you how to do that. So this is the key. It's not enough to just get off of whatever you're doing. It's not enough to have therapy. It's not enough to have a good environment. You have to learn how to love yourself. And that is the key to the cure. So don't forget that right there on your screen, all you have to do is click the button and there's a free meditation. And in that meditation, it's going to help you to open up your heart. When your heart is open, the truth will be able to be faced. And then after you do that, you can take the free questionnaire, the self-evaluation, answer it honestly, which will be much easier to do after that meditation. And this will set you into the path of your recovery.